Alright, so today we're going to do some much needed maintenance on the fuel system for the good old Suzuki. Let's see, last time I took it out, it didn't do very well. It was stalling, it was bucking, it was starving for fuel. That's what it seemed like to me. That's what it felt like. Not sure where in the fuel system that the issue was taking place, but there's a lot of things I need to clean up in the fuel system, such as there's too much fuel line installed from the previous owner. There's an inline filter also in there. I want to replace that with a water separator filter. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. That's the first line of defense for your engine. And then I'm going to start working up towards the outboard. There's 2 fuel filters in there. So I'm gonna replace those 2. I have those 2 filters. So let's get to it. All right, the first thing on the agenda is install this water separator. All right, so this is what it looks like down here. It's a mess. Look how much, look how much hose there is in here. All right, this is the fuel filter, but look how much extra hose I have before it gets to the primer bulb. There's a bunch. Look, it just keeps on going. So we're going to trim this all up, and we're going to find placement for our water separator. Let's start removing this hose first. See, this thing is so long that my fuel filter is sometimes sitting in that little extra bit of water down there because the boat's not level the way it's parked. All right, first thing we do, we're going to go ahead and take these fittings off. Might get some spillage. In fact, let me see if I can find a bucket. I'm gonna go find a bucket. There will be spillage, a lot of it. Okay, we're back. Got a bucket. Let me throw this in here because we're gonna have a lot of fuel spillage. I will go ahead and disconnect this side. See. Once I start cracking this open, I'm sure it's going to start leaking on me. And take this off. See, this tool fits this one perfect. All right, set all that to the side. Okay, got that drained for now. All right. Pull this out. Now let's find a good spot for the fuel separator. Well, before I do that, I want to go ahead and put my inlets on it. It's gonna be a lot easier to do it in my hand than actually do it when it's mounted. So it comes with the inlets, some Teflon tape, There we go. Let's go ahead and wrap that. There's 2 plugs because there's 4 inlets. The fuel filter allows you to filter 2 supply lines. So it's got 2 inlets and 2 outlets. Just like that. So you gotta find out inlets and outlets going in. This will come from the tank. And going out. Then the plugs, the ports I don't use. Basically got inlet, outlet. You got an inlet, outlet. All right, get that on there. All right, put the last plug on there. Get that started by hand. Nice and snug. All right, and then we finish it off and tighten it down. Oh, good and tight. I'll come right back after I get these tightened up. No reason to waste your time, right? Okay. All right, got our fittings on. Should look like that. Another cool thing about this water separator, this fuel filter water separator, is this has a reusable bowl. And you can see when this thing fills up with water, and all you gotta do is unscrew this, and it opens up that valve there, and it just drains out. All the water will just come draining out. So make sure that's tight before you put fuel in it. There you go. Also, there's another drain plug right here. So that's pretty awesome. These are nice. Let's go ahead and mark our holes. Make sure that fits. That should work. Let me open up here. This side here is going through thicker aluminum. Must be a support there. Let's see if this fits. Beautiful. Do some self-threading action. All right. That was a little tight. Yeah. Let me open that up just a little more. Just a touch. Not too much. Hard to put it back. I could weld it back. That's a lot more work. There we go. It's good and tight. All right. Get it loosely on there. We'll snug up both of them. Oh, she's on there. All right. Now, well, we got this line. All right. Let's go ahead and modify the shorter line. Start cleaning things up. We want to be right about here. That way, I got plenty of line here. Boom, boom, boom. Squeeze it right there. And it's not sitting in water. Now the connections will be too short to sit in the water, no matter what. So I'm gonna cut it right here. I need something to cut it with. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. One of these super duper high strength Harbor Freight scissors will cut this. Oh no, let's try it. Oh yeah, that's easy. Clean too. Nice clean cut. Woo. All right. I'm going to attach the fuel line to the output side. So, I'm going to tighten that down. Okay, that's looking good. Now, onto the fuel supply line. The biggin. Oh, we can get this out of here. Just toss that out for now. Now, really shorten this one. That's pretty good. Right here. That way it can't sit in the water. Fuel line. It puddles up. Get this out of the way. Put that behind there. Right here. nice. Nice and clean. I'll transfer the fuel hose clamp. Inside looks good. Yep, inside the hose looks good. It's not breaking down and getting jelly, or this is some good quality hose the previous owner put on here. Actually looks really good. Very thick, luscious, scrumptious, beautiful. Okay. All right, good to go. Don't want to go any tighter. It's going to start to back off just a hair. Too tight, I mess up the hose on the outside. All right, we're connected. Everything's shortened. You get it. Get you a better view, maybe. So yeah, that's what it's looking like. Supply line coming from the front of the boat, coming from this direction, going this way, goes over into the inlet. So you can see the arrow going in, arrow going out to the primer bulb, and then to the engine, and then to the engine fitting. There you go. All right, that's installed. All right, that's all it is. That was a quick install. That's gonna wrap it up for the fuel water separator installation. Let me see, off camera, I was priming the system just by squeezing the bulb here a bunch. And it looks like there's, you can tell there's already water in here. I had issues last time I was on the water. On my last fishing trip, that last video I posted, I was having issues. Could be a ton of water in my system for some reason. Don't know. Something that needs to be further investigated. So, but this is gonna help my first line of defense. So, thanks for watching as usual. And I'm gonna have another video out here soon. I'm gonna replace the 2 fuel filters in here. So, thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, let me see if I can show you this. We're spinning. Oh my gosh, we're spinning around. We're spinning around. We're spinning. Here we go. Look at that. I don't know if it's picking it up. There's a definite line of some type of other fluid. I guess this is all gas and the water is at the bottom. I can see the bubbles. There has to be water at the bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and drain that real quick. All right, I've been messing around with this, priming the bulb and seeing the fuel that's coming through the water separator, and it's like a cloudy, it looks like some type of looks like beer, basically. It's beer color. Let me show you. Look at this. This is it right here. I'm just capturing. If this is showing it, look at the water. There's water right there, sloshing around. Right there at the very bottom. See that water? I've got more work to do. I'm going to pump all the fuel out of the tank and then go from there. See ya to the next one. It's always something.